And then one of the things I want to start with, I have two little sort of precursor slides. The first one is the orange. I talk a lot about the orange in my other courses. The connective tissue is the pithy part, the wedge, the bulb, all of it. Everything that has shape and structure is the connective tissue. The juice is the muscle. That's how I talk about this. I know it's a false analogy, but it works. So I'm going to be talking about what's happening at the level of the juice for the most part today. I'll talk a little bit about the connective tissue, but not too much. And just one more visual, muscles inside the bag. I love this. Actually looks like an orange wedge almost, right? So I'm talking about the red stuff that pulls on the white stuff. But the white stuff, the connective tissue being pulled, does have a small contributor to strength. So just keep that visual in your mind. All right, let's start with this graph. This is pretty common knowledge, I think, from most of you. So this graph is from the strength and conditioning community, and it highlights the neural adaptations to training. What it says is in the first 8 to 12 weeks, most of your strength gains come from neural adaptations. You get better and more skilled at doing the bicep curl. Then after whatever 6 to 20 weeks, whatever the time frame is, it was studied. After that, eventually your total strength gains are more related to muscle growth, to hypertrophy. So in this graph, the purple line, the strength line, is the cumulative value of the neural changes and the muscle growth. So you see in the beginning it's more neural, and later it's more muscle. Now that's not like a linear direction. Like it does change a little bit. So let's just say you get really strong at bicep curls. You're past that phase, and now your biceps are bulging. You're getting hypertrophy. What if you started doing bicep curls while you're doing a one-legged squat? You're going to regress a little bit, and you're going to go into some neural adaptations for that because it's a novel skill before you get stronger, if that makes sense. So there's a little wiggle room here, and it's really about learning at like a new novel activity.